So today we got a full run through of the Orchis Tech lane. We got Nimrod unlocked, so that gives us the 4-piece. We can stop trying to use Pegasus. And now we just got to figure out who to slot in for that 5th member. Mysterio is somebody that's been recommended, so we're going to go with him first. We'll see how it works, and then we'll try some other options as we make our way through the nodes. We will have some jump cuts. This was my first time going through, so to spare you the pausing and the decision making, we'll have some jump cuts to get right to the action. Okay, we're loading in. Now, we got North Star in the upper left-hand corner. He's proven to be an issue. Dr. Octopus is going to keep people alive, and we see the Lizard here gets to go first. He's going to remove a bunch of our positive effects, which in the past would put us in danger. Big hitting power here from Lady Deathstrike. We got some damage on the board, not as much as I would think. Now we got Nimrod. He gets an opportunity to go. 14 of 14 enemies remaining. First time through, so we're trying to decide what the proper method of attack should be with Nimrod. We're going to go with his special because it should ability block North Star, but it knocks him clean off the board. 13 of 14 enemies remaining, and as you can see, we now have control. We do the ultimate with Scientist Supreme. We got some negatives on our side, some negatives on their side. 12 of 14 remaining. The summons on the board do speed up Nimrod. That is a definite bonus. We're going to switch over here to Green Goblin Classic. We know that he is a formidable opponent in general, and we got to be mindful that as we do damage to him at some point, Lizard will passively taunt. Big hit by Lady Deathstrike, 10 of 14 remaining. So once again, we got Nimrod up to bat. We're going to go ahead, go with the ultimate. We eliminate the individual next to us. We still do damage to Green Goblin Classic. The taunt goes up on Lizard. 9 of 14. This wave is definitely, we got him on the ropes, right? We got him on the ropes. So we took almost no damage there. Another Green Goblin Classic is on the board and a Black Cat. So speed manipulation's in play, but things are definitely in our favor at this point. We have a ton of green lights on our side. They got negative effects on their side. Last wave drops in. 7 of 14 remaining. If I'm counting correctly, 7 of 14 remaining. We need to get this classic knocked out. And I think after we do that, that pretty much solidifies the win. Lady Deathstrike once again. Large. Look at that, man. Insane damage. This is difficulty 2. If I didn't make that clear, this is difficulty 2 that we're working with. 5 of 14 remaining. Nimrod goes, whittling them down a little bit. But I think we can see clearly we definitely have node number 1 in the bag. So now we're just trying to, we got to do that balance, right? We're not 100% sure what we're capable of. So we're trying to do damage plus hold on to our cooldown so we can be more effective in the next node. With the energy generation, since this is a raid team, right, they're giving us the energy. We don't need to be as conservative, right? Sometimes that's something we got to keep in mind in the actual raid that is designed for the current team, whoever that is. Look at that, man. Wow. We got 3 for 1, 1 enemy left. So we can probably just do basics. And he is gone. Great attack. Big hit. Node number 1 in the bag. Moving on to node number 2. And as you can see here, Mysterio did not survive the experience, so we need another individual. We're gonna go with Penni Parker. She is by far the superior character. Better stats, better abilities, and she's a raid character, so she gets buffs. So here everybody's passives are going off. North Star is gonna strike. That's a little bit concerning, right? North Star, he can cause some problems. We need to get through this Sasquatch. We're gonna hit him, I believe, here with the ultimate. Adamantium Fury, trying to get a big hit. It's unavoidable with the rest of the team. We're trying to get him in stealth. We didn't hit him hard enough, but we see the potential is there. Nimrod goes once again. His special, it's going to ability block everybody. North Star is a mutant, so we can keep him under control. Again, in this case, it appears though that he resisted it somehow. North Star resisted the ability block, but everybody else, it took. Penni Parker goes, and I just want you to notice her health bar, right? She has negative effects because of what we did with Scientist Supreme, but her health bar is robust. She has barriers, so she can stay alive while the things are going on. We're going to try to punch through Spider Weaver because we don't want her to use her abilities to make us miss. because many of the Orchis abilities, even though they are they cannot miss, that is not the same thing as unavoidable. So just like that, we are at 11 of 15 opponents. We're going to use a special from, who is that there? Special from Lady Deathstrike. I'm sorry about that. Big hit though. Look at that. Look at the reduction in opponents on the board. Another big hit from Nimrod. We went from all those enemies to 7 of 15, then to 5 of 15. And these are the final 5 standing before us. Lady Deathstrike once again, big hit. Sentinel's about to go. And as long as we can, as long as we can get rid of Weaver here, it looks good. It looks good. And again, one of the things we want to notice is Penni Parker. She does get immunity with her special ability, barrier and whatnot. So that will make her immune to acquiring negative effects from Scientist Supreme. So that's one other reason why she is a better individual to put in, a better 5th to flex in at the moment, in my opinion, instead of Mysterio. But mileage may vary. 3 of 15 left. Mileage may vary. You got to go with what characters you have available. We're assuming you have Spider Society. So for me, she is clearly the better choice. We just had to get the knockout attack here on Psylocke. She's down and we're on to the boss node. So just a point here as we load in. Notice Penni Parker, full health. Remember Mysterio, he didn't make it through, so we don't have to use any revives. With Penni, we can just keep going. All right, passives kick in. Everybody's green lights are popping up. We got to punch through Sasquatch yet again. We're going to go through the ultimate, put some negative effects on their side of the board. Our Penni still survives, even though she's got negatives. Illuminati starting their thing, and here goes Lady Deathstrike. I think we're going to go with the rewind here. Nope, we're the ultimate. We're still trying to punch through Sasquatch. It did better. It did better this time, but not enough. We will use, again, the special from Nimrod that will ability block Apocalypse there because he is a mutant, and now we can try to chisel through him before he gets an opportunity to use his one punch man on us. He's about down. He's out of there, right? He's just a baby, but still, he represents a threat, so you need to get him off the board. 11 of 12 enemies remaining. We got Peter B. Parker up there. We want to get to him because he's just going to keep people healthy, but we got to make sure we're keeping other things under control. We got Lady Deathstrike to rewind all of that, and look, 8 of 12. So this is overwhelming, guys. This team is overwhelming. We're doing great. We got North Star on the board, and just so you know, at difficulty 2 with the team members that I have right here, at difficulty 2, we can sim this. So we simmed it on difficulty 1 on my baby account with smaller members. Difficulty 2, you can sim all 3 nodes. Haven't had an issue with this team right here. Very efficient, very effective, save you time, energy. Take advantage of it. Try to get North Star under control here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got to read more about North Star's kid. I don't understand. He seems to simply resist everything. But we have him under control because of Orchis' team in this setting in raids is just that good. 7 of 12, and these are the 7. Lady Deathstrike should help clear some people for us. Boom. We went from 7 to 4 opponents. So this is obviously in the bag. Let me know what you think. Who are you using as a 5th? Right? I'm going to keep Penni. It's working out for me just fine. Right? I know there's some other people that individuals have recommended, but I'm going to stick with Penni. Do you have any other characters that you have found to be viable? And again, this is just another example of why you want to try to get those unlocks early. Right? So my method of unlocking, just using some power cores when I can, pulling some core orbs. The earlier you can get that done and get your characters up and running, the earlier you can get rewards. So now I can auto, right? We went from not being able to do the lanes to autoing all the way through simply with the addition of Nimrod. Don't have to wait 2 months to do that. 2 of 12 remaining. The enemies are on the ropes. This is definitely in the bag. Knockout punch. So how's the Orchis raid going for you. What difficulty are you on? Are you able to sim who is the 5th member that you are flexing in? I definitely want to know. Please leave that information in the comments below. Get wins